So part 1 is speaking. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Did you save money when you were young?
When I was young, I can say yes. I saved money, but it's not a big amount. It's just by a gift from my mother or my auntie and uncles. I just try to save it for the future, what I want to buy for myself.
Okay, so I saved my pocket money, right? I saved my pocket money, which my parents gave me. Okay,
Okay.
and gifts provided by others. So I saved my pocket money, which was given to me by my parents and from others. Okay,
Okay.
okay. Have you ever given money to other kids?
Um, Let me think about it. Um, as I remember, when I was a child, I gave a coin to other children, but
Give a coin
it's
to
not
another
to another children.
kid.
It's not a huge amount, um, um, but they are happy to receive it. As a child, they can buy it. They can buy a candy and biscuits.
So they were happy. Okay, they were happy. Okay,
Sorry,
they
they.
were happy because this is in the past.
Yeah.
So the kids whom you gave the coin, they were happy. Okay. Do you think parents should teach kids how to save money? There is some noise happening.
Can you please
Yeah,
repeat it again?
there is some noise from your end.
I can, no voice.
No, no, some other kind. Can you
I
mute?
cannot hear your voice well.
I'm saying there's some noise from your end. Can you mute your that noise?
There's a noise.
Yeah, some noise from your end.
That's why now.
No, no, that noise is from your end. Okay, anyway, we are continuing. Okay, do you think parents should teach their kids how to save money?
Well, I believe that parents should teach their kids to save money so that in the future they have they have their own money, and for instances emergency, um, they can use it.
Okay. Okay. So you can say that yes, parents should teach their kids about money management. Okay. About managing money because that is very important when they grow up. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Do parents give pocket money to kids in your country?
As I remember, when I was a child, my parents gave us pocket money when
Gave us.
we
Gave us. Okay. In the past,
they were give us
gave
pocket
us.
money.
Gave us.
Yeah, they give us pocket money every time we are going to school, every time we goes to school.
They gave us
And
pocket money whenever we went to school. Okay.
okay, um my parents not only when we went to school, but also if we have school trips
Yes.
or field trip, for if we want to buy some foods, so they just giving us money.
They gave us money when we went for trips, picnics. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What kind of exercises do you do?
There are different kinds of exercises I did, um, for such as walking, and sometimes when I'm at home, I just um, search in the YouTube and follow the exercises according to the instructor.
Yeah. Okay. So you
There
can.
are different kinds of exercises like yoga, walking, and there are also dancing is a kind of exercise.
Very nice. Very nice. And weight training at the gym, running for cardio, right? They are
Yeah.
great forms of exercise. Yoga we do for stretching, meditation. Okay. Okay, nice. Do you think that kids should participate in the sports um, on this? Kids should participate in the sports on a consistent basis
I believe that kids should participate sports
in sports preposition in
again,
in sports.
kids sports.
In sports, kids should
Ah,
participate in
okay.
sports.
I believe that kids should participate in sports so that they can practice at the earlier age, and then um, sports is sports is a good is a good part pastime for that for the kids, so that they will not be in so that they will not um, engage in any vices.
Okay, good. So yes, they should engage in sports so that they don't engage in any vices. So that is why they should participate in different games. Okay, and it would make them active and very fit, right? And apart from this, you can say apart from this, it would uh, it would, what do we say? It would be,
Would
mm,
be better for their health.
yeah, that is fine. Fitness. It would be a good break from their monotonous study routine. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes, okay.
A good break from their monotonous study routine. Okay. What was your favorite sport when you were young?
When I was young, my my favorite sport is volleyball. I I played it when I was young. I played volleyball in several times, especially in our school. We competed in different schools. This game is very good to as an exercise as well, and um, you can gain camaraderie for each team, and um, being sportsman, being a sports leader. In playing in this game, you will gain more respect, and you can have you can challenge everyone to participate in this game, because it is a very because it is um, extremely good um, game.
Okay. So my favorite, yeah, as you said, it's a great game. It's an amazing game to maintain your fitness, right? You can say
Yes.
it's an amazing game to maintain your fitness. Mhm. Are you fond of extreme sports,
Extreme, what is it?
dangerous sports?
Dangerous?
Dangerous sports are extreme sports such as your racing, skydiving is there, such as your river rafting is there, deep sea diving is there, okay, scuba diving is there,
Mm-hmm.
bike racing is there, okay.
Okay, okay. Yeah. I could say that dangerous sports is not in my vocabulary. Unfortunately, it's I am very coward person to play this dangerous
No, no, you should
game.
say, see, you should say, I'm not very fond of dangerous sports. Okay, dangerous sports is not my cup of tea. So, cup of tea is an idiom. That means that
Mm,
this is something that I cannot do. Okay,
yeah.
dangerous sports are not my cup of tea. I am a coward. Why do you want to describe yourself as a coward? You can say that I'm not. I sometimes watch dangerous sports such as skydiving, deep sea diving, okay, bike racing on TV, but I don't want to ever participate in them, okay,
Mm-hmm.
because, because I think that because I think that I can be injured, okay, if I try them, okay, okay.
Okay.
So you can say I watch them on TV. You can take the names of one or two sports. Then you can say, but I don't want to participate in them because I don't want to be injured. Okay, that is better.
Okay.
What kind of exercises are very
What kind of?
exercises are very famous in your country?
I can say that very the Zumba is very famous exercise in our country, because even you are in the streets, people are um, um, playing the music to playing the music for Zumba, and at any type of age, even you're in the young age or the older age, everyone can participate this kind of exercise.
So Zumba is very famous in my country. Everyone wants to participate in Zumba, and this dance form is great. Is a great form of exercise too, right? Okay. This dance form is a great form of exercise too. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to visit outer space?
um, that's very critical question, but
Just
for
imagine
me,
it. Just imagine a bit. It's not so hard.
again. Hello.
Yeah, yeah. Continue. I am here.
Okay.
You continue.
Yeah. For me, um, uh, I'd like to, for me, I'm very,
For me, you should say as far as I am concerned. Okay?
okay.
As far as I am concerned. Okay. Continue. What happened?
Okay.
So what do you see
Um,
in outer space? When you see from your home, what do you see? Think. When you see in the sky, what can you watch? What do you witness when you see in the sky?
okay. When I see in the sky, especially at night, I can see stars formation of the stars. And when I was when I was in elementary level, teachers taught the teacher taught me that this group of stars called constellation. And when you look at in the stars, um, when you look at the sky, the stars are very um, nice to see. And you will feel that um, it seems like you are um, in heaven, floating in the sky.
Okay. So when you see the sky, you see the stars, right? Okay.
Okay.
You see the moon. Okay. You
Mm,
see the sun. Okay.
okay.
So when you would go to outer space, you can see these things. No? You can go to the moon. No? There was a time when man went to the moon. Armstrong was the first guy to go on the moon. Okay, after UN first space agency to reach the moon was NASA, and then other space agencies such as European Space Agency, Russian Space Agency, they too went there. Okay, so you can see that it's okay that I am very fond of going up to outer space. Right? That would be as if my dream would come true. Okay, it would be a dream come true moment for me. So if I go to outer space, I would want to visit the moon. I would want to visit Mars. Okay, and I would want to see
Mm-hmm.
that how our Earth. I would want to watch my own Earth from space. Okay, and I would want to go to other stars too. Okay,
Yeah.
so when I go to outer space, I would want to go to the moon, Mars, and to other stars, and I would want to see our own Earth. So it would be a dream come true for me. Right? It's my dream.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see space from above. Okay. Okay. So what would you do if you had that opportunity to go to outer space?
Um, if I have that opportunity to go to the outer space, so of course the I will enjoy the place. And what I can say, I will enjoy the place. And um, there's nothing you can do.
And
There's nothing.
you can say that I would inform my friends, okay, about my trip. I would want to take my friends too with me, okay, to the sky, and I would want to take my camera so that I can take more pictures because these would be memories which I would cherish forever. Okay, so you can say I would take my camera to take pictures of moon and other stars, or you can say that I would inform my friends and would want some of them to go with me. Okay, so these would be I would have many ideas and I would want to I want to cherish this
Yeah.
memory forever. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So because that would be a once in a lifetime memory. Okay. Do you think it is necessary to see other stars?
Um. Um. I guess it is necessary to see other stars because this is first of all this is a part of our of the universe,
Hmm.
and
They,
it is,
they are part of our universe. No, they more than one star. They. Okay.
yeah, they are part of our universe, and um it is very common to everyone that stars um, are very nice light in the sky.
Okay. So you can say that we can gain huge information from other stars. Right? Okay. So suppose you can talk about an instance when man went to the moon and space organizations gained amazing experience due to. So this experience might support us in taking care of various issues on Earth. Okay, or we can discover new techniques that would benefit our citizens on Earth. Okay.
Mm, okay.
Okay. So when was the last time you visited you went to a tourist spot?
The last time,
When you visited a tourist spot?
the last time I visited a tourist spot, as far as I remember, it was 2000. It's a long time. 2015. I went to Dubai in the World Trade Center. Not not only in World Trade Center. We roam around Dubai, and we went to the most beautiful city in the most beautiful park in Dubai Garden. It is so it is so amazing with the beautiful flowers, and there are a lot of uh, there are a lot of there are different kinds of flowers that they formed and made a decorations. They designed an airplane, and that place you will feel that you are in that place because um every every everyone greets you, and they welcomed you they welcomed you. Yeah.
Okay. What was the dream job for you when you were young? Have we done this one?
Yes.
Do you often use a dictionary? If yes, then how often and what for? If no, then why not? And if not very often, then say how often and why not very often. Okay?
Okay. As I can say yes, I often use dictionary
A dictionary.
because
A
a
dictionary.
dictionary because um it is easy to handle, and um you can check every time you want to know the word or the meaning of or the meaning of the word you want to explain. And I use the dictionary um, several times, but if I'm outside the sorry, if wherever I will go, I can carry my dictionary. I can carry my dictionary.
Okay. Okay, so I use a dictionary very often because I want to read most of the text, that is most of the text regarding current events. Okay, I want to find about new words, or I often come across words which I don't know the meaning of, and I use the dictionary to check the meanings, synonyms. Okay, meanings and synonyms. Okay,
Yes.
do you prefer to use an e-dictionary or a dictionary made of paper?
Um, I can say I prefer both. E-dictionary is good for me also, so that if I need more explanation, I can check through through online. And dictionary, or dictionary with a paper, is also important. I prefer as well, because I can carry it anytime where I want.
Okay, so e-dictionary, I can use e-dictionary anywhere. It is very convenient, right? I can check the e-dictionary through an app that I have on my phone. Okay, but paper dictionary is another thing that I prefer because I can keep it in my pocket, carry it anywhere, right? And I can watch. I can find out about new words anytime. Okay. If someone gave you a dictionary as a gift, what would be your reaction?
If someone would give me a dictionary as a gift, I will be grateful, because this kind of gift is very useful and can help me to expand my words, and can help me to understand different meaning or other words that I heard.
Okay. So it's a very that is a gift that I would be very fond of because we keep coming across new words every day. So everyone should have a dictionary. Do you think it would be interesting to write a dictionary, or do you think it would be interesting to be part of a team that is writing a dictionary?
For me, I I would like to be a part of the team in writing of dictionary, so that I can, aside from writing, I can learn as well the other words and terms of the word terms. I can also gain more knowledge and more research about the new words that I am going to write.
Okay, so I think it would be very interesting, you can say, to understand about different kinds of words, to understand about parts of a speech, grammar. Okay, apart from this, I would want to gain information about origin of words. Okay,
Mm.
and their synonyms. Synonyms are same meanings. So origin of words, synonyms, these are some that you can understand if you
Mm.
are part of a team that is writing a dictionary. What kind of person do you think writes a dictionary?
What kind of?
Person do you think writes a dictionary?
I cannot hear well your
What kind of person do you think writes a dictionary?
What do you think? What do you think? Sorry, I cannot hear well. That's
What
why.
kind of a person do you think writes a dictionary? Should I repeat?
Again, what? Because it's choppy. Sorry. What kind?
What kind of a person do you think writes a dictionary?
Do you think writes a dictionary?
Yeah,
Writes.
writes a dictionary. What kind of a person? Which person writes a dictionary? Who writes a dictionary?
I think a person who writes a dictionary or novelist and journalist. They are they wrote a dictionary. They wrote a dictionary. Um, they are novelist and journalist because these people have different kinds of words and deep. They have a deep meaning. They have the knowledge of writing those deep words.
Okay, so hmm, professors. Professors are the ones who write dictionary. Professors and writers. Okay. So most of the human beings who write a dictionary, they have in-depth information about different words. Okay, and they have information about origin and history of words too. Okay, so it requires huge amount of work, and a person should have thorough information about origin of synonyms, antonyms, etc. Okay, to write a dictionary. Apart from this, a person who writes a dictionary has to be very patient. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Do you think handwriting is very important?
I think handwriting is important because this as a person like the students should do should write every time they have class, and this can help to them to remember what was the lesson, and can be their study notes in the future.
Okay, so handwriting is very important. Okay, when we have to write essays, okay, or we have to write important documents, write about important documents or some important information. If we have to write it in hand or resumes, so the handwriting should be very good. Right? We have to compete with so many citizens from different nations for getting jobs in big corporations. So that is why our writing should be very good. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Do you think one day handwriting would not be so important and computers would take over? Do you think computers would take over handwriting one day?
I don't think that computers would take over handwriting one day because um, computers can be used when you are in the office or when you are in inside of your house, but handwriting can be used wherever you are situated, and even in even in 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 the road, you can do handwriting.
Okay. So even though new techniques have reduced the need of writing by hand, okay, handwriting has maintained its importance, and in future too, it would remain important. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. The next one is: do you write by hand or do you use a computer to type?
Um, for me, I use handwriting first before I type.
You should say, as far as I am concerned.
As far as I concerned,
I,
I do.
as far as I am concerned.
As far as I
I
am concerned.
am
Uh,
I am concerned. As far as I am concerned. Okay.
as far as I am concerned, I use first handwriting before typing.
Okay.
Um, Handwriting is um, because it is easy um, to write every time you are listening, or somebody will just dictate to you are what are the um, what are those. It is easy to write when you are, example, when you are in the meeting. It is very fast, and you can just transfer it by typewriting.
Okay. So it depends upon the situation, right? You can say that it depends on the situation. Okay. If I am sending some information to my friends, okay, or if I am working in the office, then sometimes I use the computers. And when I am in a meeting and I have to take notes, I do that on paper. Okay.
Mm.
But suppose I am studying something and making notes, then I write by hand. Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Next one is: when do kids start writing in your country?
um, as kids starts writing in when they are even they are 3 years old, though although the writings are not clear, but still they can hold a pencil or a pen to write something, um, or to or pencil or a they can hold pencil or a pen to write something in the paper.
Okay. So, wherever kids start their studies at a very young age, no, nowadays, during their primary standards, kids start getting information about writing, okay, in every country, right?
Yeah.
By the age of 4 or 5, they start going to primary standards, no?
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
So, by the age of 4 or 5, when they start attending primary standards, so they start writing in any country, okay? At a very
Yeah.
young age, they start nowadays. Do you think that handwriting would die in the future?
Again.
Do you think handwriting would die in the future?
Um, as I as I said, that handwriting would not die in the future, because it is very necessary to everyone, and handwriting is very useful to everyone.
Okay, handwriting is very important for everyone. Handwriting is very important for everyone. So, because of new techniques, the use of handwriting might go down. Okay, but it would be needed in the future too. Okay. Do you think that kids should be taught to write in the same way as it used to be in the previous generations? Do you think kids should be taught to write in the same way as it was done in the previous generations?
Um, yes, kids should know how to write same like previous generation.
Kids should know how to write in the same manner as it was in the previous generation.
They should know how to write the same manner in the previous generation because letters or alphabets are the same even the time will pass and generations by generations the alphabets will still the same.
Okay. Okay, then kids would gain information about grammar, synonyms, right? These things too. Okay. Give me a minute. I'm just coming. Excuse me. Okay, how do you spend your weekends? What do you do on weekends?
On weekends, um, um, during weekends, it's my usually it's my off. I used to go with my friends and hanging with them. We always plan to go to the beach or either to the mall. We um we we always have fun there and um do some activities that we want to be enjoy. Just like a recently, my off is my off falls every Friday and Saturday. We used to on Fridays we used to go to the beach and and the next day we choose to go to the mall.
Okay. Okay, so on weekends, I visit my friends. We go to shopping centers, we visit various tourist spots. Sometimes, moreover, sometimes we go to watch movies in theaters. Okay,
Yeah, okay.
and and at other times we visit restaurants to enjoy different kinds of cuisines. Okay, enjoy different kinds of cuisines. Okay, in your country, do men and women do the same kind of things on weekends or in their free time?
In our country,
Do men and women do the same kind of things on the weekends or in their free time?
it depends to the situation, because some men, they want to do they want to have fun with all men, and in the other hand, women like to have or enjoy with the other women. And there are some events that men and women want to celebrate the different, or they want to celebrate on weekends with mixed gender.
Okay. So gender differences, you can say that gender differences are disappearing nowadays. Both men and women want to visit tourist spots, go to restaurants, watch movies, right? Go for trips to mountains or near the sea during during the weekends or in their free time. Apart from this, you can say that they participate in sports in their free time. Okay, and watch music concerts. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm. Okay. Just give me a second. Yeah. Okay. What did you do on this weekend?
On this weekend,
Mhm.
um, I'm not sure, but um, I'm not sure what will I do on this weekend, but probably I might visit again to my friends, and um, go to friends, and go to the malls. The same routine that what we did last week.
Okay. So I went according to the same routine of my previous week. You can say that I visited my friends. We went to shopping centers, right? Okay, as you said, and bought and brought many products and bought many products. Then we enjoyed in restaurants, watched movies. Okay. What do other citizens in your hometown or in your country do on weekends? It's the same thing, no? Is there anything new that you would want to do on weekends?
Mm, I was thinking about that I want to different, or I want to make new activity. Like for example, we will do some exercise with my friends, and we will do some exercise with my friends, so that we can build healthy habits, and we will stay fit.
Okay, great. We would stay fit. Okay. Hmm. Are you fond of working on weekends? Do you want to work on weekends?
um 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 for me, I I'm not fun working on during weekends, because I have a full weekdays that I work. So I decided to stay relaxed and hang with friends. So working during weekends is um, not necessary to do, just for it is for I will spend it for in relaxation and enjoyment with others.
Okay. Okay. So you don't want to work on weekends, you want to enjoy during that time period, right?
Yeah,
Do you think workers should continue doing their jobs on weekends?
workers.
should continue doing their jobs on weekends?
Mm, for me, I guess workers deserve to take their break during weekends.
Hmm.
It is not necessary to do their jobs that they because weekends are given for them have to have some time to relax.
Yes. So weekends are there to spend time with friends. Weekends are for rest and recuperation, right? Okay. Weekends are not for working. So workers should enjoy their time on weekends. Do you think that nowadays weekends are more important to you in comparison to the time when you were a kid?
Um, in comparison, these weekends when I was a kid,
In comparison to the times when I was a kid. Okay.
the comparison when I was a kid, this weekend when I was a kid.
No, no, no. You are comparing your present with your past. Okay. So you can say when I was a kid. Okay. You can describe your weekends as a kid, and then you can say that maybe weekends were more important when I was a kid, or you can sorry something. Okay. Or you can say that now that I have grown up, weekends are more important for me. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, start once more. My book went down. Yes, start once more.
Okay. Compared to my when I was young, my weekends is um
My weekends were.
my weekends was different from uh, different from now because um when I was a kid, we enjoyed with other children and just played. Unlike now, my weekends um um my weekends now it's totally different because
Weekends now are weekends are more than one weekend now. So my weekends now are.
my weekends now are totally different because um we have now different different kind of routine, unlike when we were young.
So you can say that now I am more busy. Now I have office, right? I have to do more work at home too. But when I was a kid, I was very free and I used to enjoy my time. So weekends have become more busy, right? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Food and cooking. What sorts of food what sorts of cuisines are you very fond of and why?
Um, there, for me, there is no other cuisine that I um fan of, but only Filipino cuisine because this is this is what I know, and the most favorite favorite dish that I like to make is veg is Filipinos favorite vegetable dish.
Okay. Okay, who does the cooking in your home most of the times?
Most of the times, my mother cooks for us, especially her special dish. She always prepared a fried chicken because it is very easy and um, affordable dish.
So most of the times my mother does the cooking at our home, right? So she cooks kitchen. Sorry, her she is an amazing chef, and the way she cooks the chicken, okay, we find it very yummy and very tasty. Okay,
Okay.
you can also you can talk about some of the recipes, some of the things that she use. Okay, some of suppose spices that she uses in the food. Okay, you can add
Yes.
that. Hmm. Do you watch cookery programs on TV? Why or why not?
Yes, I watched cooking
Cookery
television show,
cookery programs.
cookery.
Cookery programs. Okay, cooking shows. You say cooking shows. Shows.
Yes. I yeah, I do. I watch cook, cookery programs in television
On TV. On
on television on TV because I'm a foodie person, and when I watch the 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 food that they prepared, I like to imitate that, and um, I want to know the ingredients
yes.
um, of each menus that they made.
Of each menu. Each is one.
Each menu.
Each menu that they prepare. Hmm. So give the names of some TV shows, cooking shows.
The my favorite TV show is Master Chef
Hmm.
because he knows he knows
So who is this? What is the name of this he? Master Chef is the program. Who is the chef?
uh, um
Have some name.
I I want to watch the Master Chef program. His name is his name is
Anchor's name is the anchor. Who is the chef there? The chef who performs in that show. His name is, or the chef who prepares different cuisines on that show. His name is.
the chef prepares on the show.
He
His
prepares
name is
cuisine. What does he prepares?
prepares cuisine in the show. His name is Mr. Snowman, the chef. This is the
We
given screen name on the
usually
TV.
talk about someone's name. We don't use Mister. Just give the name. Okay.
Uh,
Just give the name. Okay, not Mister. Okay. Do you prefer eating out or eating at home? Why?
I prefer eating at home because um, outside food, I'm not sure if this is clean and sterilized ingredients.
So I am fond of eating at home because you can say that food found in restaurants are not very hygienic. Right? Found in restaurants is not very hygienic. Okay,
Okay.
hygienic. Okay. Anything more? Anything more?
Um, um, Eating at home is um, um, you if you will compare eating at home and or eating outside, it's much better because you know who prepared the food, and and you know know that it is well cleaned.
Okay. So it's very expensive to eat out. No? Most of the restaurants nowadays are very expensive. So it's better to eat at home, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And apart from this, you can bring coronavirus here. That during COVID-19, it is important to maintain distancing. So that is a reason, and we should avoid going outside if it's not very necessary. That is another reason that I avoid eating outside. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Describe a resort that you might have stayed in on your visits. Okay. When you went to, this is a part two question. Now we are coming to part two. Okay.
Okay.
Describe a resort where you might have stayed when you went to a tourist spot. Okay.
Describe a resort.
Resort where you stayed in when you visited some tourist spot. Okay. So your hints are where is this resort, where it is, where this resort is. Describe that resort. Okay.
Okay.
Why you went there. Okay. And describe your experience of staying there. Okay.
Okay. And the last one?
Describe your experience of staying there. Experience regarding their services. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You have a minute to think. Ready? Ready?
I didn't try it yet. Okay. So I will try now.
Mm-hmm. Start.
Okay. Now I would like to describe, or I would like to share with you a resort when I visited a tourist spot. It is a kind of hotels and resorts and hotels. It is located in Abu Dhabi. The resort's name Liwa Resorts and Hotels. It it is far from Abu Dhabi city, but it is very accessible the to the transportation. And when you have your own car to go there, it it takes 2 to 3 hours to travel. And this resort is very nice, and this resort is very nice and um, um, very nice and um, good to stay with other
And
um,
offers amazing services. Okay.
and yeah, this resort is very good and amazing to visit.
Okay.
The visitors are very excited to go to that place, and they as they have the campaign in ads.
Mhm.
Every amenities is
Different
available there,
amenities, various amenities.
whereas the amenities are available,
Mhm. Did you
such as,
take the name of the resort? Any name?
yeah, as I said, the resort is Liwa Resorts and Hotels in
Okay.
Abu Dhabi.
Okay. Yeah. Continue.
All amenities there are available, and the
Various
crew and
kinds various kinds of amenities are present there. Okay.
that there are various kinds of amenities
Mhm.
that are available, such as jacuzzi, swimming pool,
Yes.
um, um, the wide the beach,
Mhm.
and it is very interesting when you go outside or behind of the hotels, because you can see the desert, which has camels, and the ATV vehicle is available as well. You can do some activities like big chess games, and then at night, every staff are very accommodating. When every time you need light, they they will provide to you. And the experience there is very the experience there is um um very the experience there is really good, because
So it's a fascinating,
you
right? We are going to use different words now. It's a
uh,
fascinating experience. Okay.
okay, it is a fascinating experience, because unlike to other resort, you can compare that this resort has perfect ambience the of the of the view, and
This resort has, you can say this resort has path-breaking ambience and very beautiful views. Okay, path-breaking,
yeah,
or you can say path-breaking ambience and views. This resort has.
mhm.
Okay,
And yes.
majestic views and path-breaking ambience. Okay,
Okay.
so try to repeat that.
um you will love the resort, because of the majestic views, um of, and the ambience is what is
And path-breaking
and
ambience. Okay,
fast, and you will love this resort because of the fast,
path-breaking, path-breaking.
is a heartbreaking
Awesome,
views.
awesome. You say awesome, not awesome, awesome.
It is
Awesome
an awesome views, and um
and
very and the majestic
English.
ambience of the resort.
Okay. Anything more? Anything about the food? Anything about the prices?
um um the 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 prices of the food are um
Prices of different cuisines, such as Chinese, European, Indian food. Okay.
there are different kinds of cuisine that you will enjoy, and um, you can that you will enjoy, and that the prices are much expensive, but you will really
It is expensive, but the services are
it
magnificent.
is it is expensive, but the services there is
There
Yes,
are
magnificent.
staff at the resort is very nice.
Yeah.
So you had a great experience, right? You said can say that I had a great experience. Okay, staying in
Okay.
such a resort. Okay, okay. Now part three questions. Okay, okay.
Okay.
The ratings of human beings. Do you think that choice of resorts is dependent upon the ratings given by human beings? Various citizens choose resorts due to ratings given by other human beings. Do you think?
Can just a minute, I'm just turn off the alarm. Hello?
Yeah, continue. I am here. Continue.
Um, your question, please.
The question
Could
is,
you?
do you think that the choice of resorts depend upon ratings given by common citizens? Do you think that human beings choose resorts or their reservations based on ratings given by other citizens?
Yes. I think yes. Citizens. I think yes because you as a human being, they will check first the ratings of the resort, and they would like to experience a good vacation in that resort. They but there are other citizens just there are other citizens that they would like only to bash the resort, but when you will try to go and check, it is different from what they have experienced.
Okay, so you can say that yes, I think that most human beings, okay, check ratings of resorts before making a representation. I think it is very hard to judge, but howsoever you can add a connector here. Howsoever, I think it is very hard to judge about the experience by just reading some reviews or checking some pictures of different rooms at any resort. Okay, okay,
Mm. Okay.
okay. Okay. How do you think that human beings reserve rooms?
How do you think?
That everyone reserves rooms. How do you think that rooms are reserved in a resort or in hotels?
I think rooms are reserved for the people to um who wants
Oh,
to.
how do they reserve? What is the method? What is the method?
What is that?
What is the method? Method. Method. What happened?
What I'm
What
thinking,
is
what
the
is the
method?
method?
Method to reserve rooms in resorts?
I guess there are different
Yeah.
types of um, different
Different
um,
methods.
different methods of each resort. They
Different methods to reserve rooms in resorts. Different methods to reserve rooms. Okay. Okay.
okay.
Yeah. So what are the methods?
Methods? I don't understand. What do you mean? Methods?
Yeah, methods. Methods, I am saying different procedures, different ways to reserve rooms.
There are different ways of um there are different in each resort they have different reservation of different rules of reservation in the rooms. Some customers or some um, um, tourists who wants to go directly to reserve, and others will call for reservation.
Yes, and many websites are used. No, nowadays there is your Go Air, Oyo Rooms. You know that IBIBO. There are many websites which you can use to reserve rooms. No,
Mm.
okay, okay. So what are the factors that decide what kind of resorts would be chosen by visitors? What are the factors which affect visitors' choice of resorts?
Um, for me, if I will be the best visitor, I
As
would
far as
choose.
I am concerned, not for me. As far as I am concerned, okay, I'm giving it
Oh,
to you in written in on WhatsApp. I am giving you. You remember this when you want to talk about your views, or you can say as far as my views matter, or you can say as far as I am concerned. Okay.
okay.
Or as far as my opinion matters, or you can say according to my opinion. Okay.
Hmm.
According to my opinion. Yes, now you say. According to your opinion.
Okay.
According to your opinion, what?
According to my opinion, if I will be the visitor, I would choose the resort um which has um which has um complete amenities and um um a safe place to stay.
Okay. Okay. Apart from this,
Apart from this, I would like to um I want a clean and friendly environment of the resort. The Not just the environment, also the staff and crew who are working there, or how they serve the customers.
okay. So I think that many factors affect choice of common citizens. According to my opinion, many factors affect common citizens' choices. Some of the major factors are safety, price of the rooms, and various amenities such as air conditioning, TV, right? Different kinds of cuisines which can be found there, and the sort of views, ambience that you can enjoy at any resort. Okay, so these are the factors which matter too much. Internet ratings and reviews are considered by human beings nowadays before booking a resort. Okay, nowadays internet ratings are important too. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
What is the difference between resorts in your country and resorts abroad?
There there are various differences in the resorts in our country, and between two the resorts abroad, because in our country, because in abroad there are um, the 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 resources, or the things that they have used in abroad are high tech. They used in high technologies,
There is
and
there are better techniques are used abroad. Okay, better technology is used abroad. Okay.
yes,
Okay.
unlike our country, um, they used a cheap and limited stocks of the stocks, such as tissues, shampoo, and other items that they need.
Okay. Mhm. Okay, so you can say that okay that there is some difference, but there's not a major difference because see five-star properties are nowadays everywhere, right? So Marriott might have a property in your country too, and Marriott might have a property in Dubai too. Okay, so there are big names. Taj properties are big names. Marriott are big names. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Hmm. So five-star properties are nowadays spread in every nation. Wherever you go, so your country, you can say my country has mountains, beaches. Okay, so different kinds of properties can be found in my nation. Five-star properties, three-star properties. Okay, expensive resorts, then resorts which don't, which are not, we don't cause high prices. They are found too. After that, you can say that, however, I would want to say that in my country, the very, very advanced techniques are not used in my country in comparison to other nations. Okay, okay.
Okay.
If you take the names of some famous five-star properties which can be found in your country too and which are found abroad too, okay, such as okay, such as in your country there is one property name of Okada. Have you seen that?
No.
Famous five-star property. Okay. Famous five-star property in the world. Where you are staying right now, in Dubai or in USA, right? Marriott is there, JW Marriott, right? Marriott is everywhere. Park Hyatt is there. That is also everywhere. Okay. So you can take these names. Okay. Part 3
Okay.
done. Okay. Good practice.
Okay.
Practice was good.
I'm not sure
Not
if
sure. Why?
this. No, I feel doubt.
What doubt? Ask me.
For me, I feel no. I am very hesitant to tell some words, and I forgot.
It would take some time, but there is a bit of improvement, no?
Mm,
Isn't it? Read the documents that I sent you. Okay. Are you reading the news from BBC, CNN, everywhere?
BBC.
BBC, CNN, Washington Post. Do you read them?
What I have I just heard that in BBC.
Hmm.
No, in I guess CNN, that Mr. Bill Wang was the man lost 2 billion in 2 days ago,
No.
and he was a rich man
Hmm.
in China,
Okay.
but he lost his he lost 20 $20 billion, and now living like a very he's living a simple man, and yeah, that's the what I heard in the CNN, a person who who lost the money, and this is the this is a part of their community or in their country. Um, the market of their country gets affected.
Okay, the market of the country gets affected. Okay, and
Mm, Also, um, the news regarding in Bangladesh, um, um, the refugees in Bangladesh have vaccinated COVID-19 vaccination drive in Rohingya refugees.
yes, yes, good, good, nice.
Um, as per the government, um, having as per the government, being vaccinated is not um, it's not the issue, but the person who decides to be vaccinated is an issue.
Mhm. Okay,
Um, Also, um, arts and culture in Dubai, the sustainability of um, pavilion longlisted for the design or architecture prize. It is one of the top attractions at the upcoming Dubai Expo 2020.
okay,
Oh, what else? What else I have to what else the as the in the space new space
good.
as astro restoration project pieces together the space shuttle astronomy payload.
Okay,
um it was just this earlier was the news came, and in the same year the Hubble Space Telescope in was deployed. NASA launched NASA launched the first of two space shuttle missions.
okay, great.
Um,
So today you have read about space,
yes.
space science. Good, nice.
For the other sports, I have no other. I have not. I didn't read the details of the sports.
What is happening in finance sector?
In finance sector, as I mentioned earlier, no, that is only for the um, for China.
Okay, okay, and And
Um,
from this, yes.
what else should I tell? And I guess the it's regarding with the crude oil prices gained positive traction. It The prices has been um, um, rebounded from the 3 weeks, no, 3 weeks low, 3 week loss.
Yes, yes, continue. Continue.
Um, 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 because um, um, because of the uncertainty about how the COVID-19 situation in China still evolved, and this means for oil demand might act as a headwind for the black gold. China, the world's top crude oil importer, reported more COVID-19 infections on infection um, maybe infections, yes, maybe affect the the prices.
Mm, okay. Okay. And what is happening to biodiversity? How is our environment suffering?
Biodiversity, because of um, COVID-19, um, uh, because of wait,
There are fires in Greece. Haven't read?
in Greece, yeah, it's the same with the um um fire, with the fire, the same with the fire what was happened in Australia.
Yes. So there are fires. So
The
in dying, Earth's temperature is increasing. Okay. The United Nations is not very happy with how the Greece fires have been managed. Okay.
okay.
And anything more? What is happening in the sports sector?
What sector? Sports sector. I have I
Sports.
didn't check.
Nothing is happening in sports. Nothing much.
Mm, sports and
Yes, what is happening in sports?
I don't have much information about the sports.
Hmm. So nowadays, not many things are happening, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so sportsmen who have returned to their country from Japan, right? They are being given respect. They are being given various kinds of rewards by their government, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. And apart from this, what is happening in the arts sector?
Arts.
Arts.
As I said earlier, that in arts, the Dubai's pavilion. Um, it is the one of the top attractions of upcoming Dubai Expo 2020. That pavilions design and function were inspired by natural processes.
Okay.
Um,
And
this pavilion was designed by Grimshaw, the architects, and the structure features a 130-meter wide oval building.
mhm. Okay. Okay. Anything more?
No.
No? Okay then. Good practice for today. Right? Okay. Read the documents that you have. Read more news. Okay. Try to speak.
Okay.
Try to speak more with your friends. Okay. Or with your
Okay.
mates. Okay. And read
Okay.
read by standing in front of the mirror and read in a high pitched voice. Okay. Read
Okay.
in a high pitched
Yeah.
voice. Stand in front of the mirror.